3 elements of communication that will help you stop stuttering today. Did you know that for people who stutter, the most important way for you to connect with other people is to focus entirely and totally on your thoughts? Now, this might seem a little bit different, not what you'd expect, because typically the focus is on speech and speaking fluently. And yes, speaking fluently is important, but I want to share with you 3 elements of communication that will actually be more important for you. These 3 things are critical and natural for fluency, and you can do them as a person who stutters, and they'll help you stop stuttering. These 3 elements are revolutionary, and they will change the way you think, speak, and connect. There's nothing holding you back from speaking freely. I'm Linda Hercott, speech-language clinician. My passion is to help people who stutter speak more easily so that they can have the life that they really want. And people who stutter can speak more easily. The first element of communication that I want to share with you is that about voicing and use of the voice. Now, the big deal here is that if the voice needs to vibrate constantly when you're talking. And if it's not, then it's not ready to provide sound to the thoughts that you want to express. With fluent speech, thoughts are voiced and spoken simultaneously. Thoughts to voice to speech. All of this happens instantly, automatically, and spontaneously. So you can see that if there's any interruption or hesitation in this flow from thought to voice to speech, that the system and this natural flow is stopped and stuttering is likely to occur. Now, the voice needs to vibrate consistently while you're speaking so that it's ready to provide sound, instantly provide sound to the thoughts and ideas that you want to express. So with fluent speech, the voice vibrates constantly and thoughts flow smoothly from mind to mouth. The second element I want to tell you about is that of your thoughts. Now, our thoughts are arising all of the time in our mind. Those thoughts become language to be spoken. When you're thinking about stuttering and avoiding stuttering, and trying to express your thoughts at the same time, you're really interfering with that flow of thoughts to speech. And when you interfere with that flow from thoughts to speech, you're allowing a place for stuttering to likely happen. Thinking about anything beside your thoughts when you're speaking is interrupting that natural flow, that instant, automatic, spontaneous flow of thinking and speaking. Now, we know that you can't interfere with the natural process of anything, and speech is one of those. So you can't interfere with speaking and expect it to be fluent. The third element of communication is articulating, and that's the movement of your mouth, lips, and tongue. When you move your articulators just silently, you'll feel no tension, they'll be relaxed, they'll move easily. Is that correct? Okay, the purpose of your articulators is to form the sounds, words, and sentences that you're speaking as the air comes up from your lungs out through your mouth. Your articulators have to make small, really small, quick movements in order to produce the speech sounds of what you're speaking about. The muscles have to be relaxed so that they can go and make all of these changes. In this way, your articulators will never get tired, and you'll discover that speech is enjoyable and relaxing. I think I know what you might be thinking now. All of this sounds like a lot of other programs out there that really haven't helped you. Well, the critical difference is that the other programs don't use these elements in a way to help you connect to your natural speech production system. And by doing it this way, you're connecting using that innate, built-in system to speak. By doing this, your speech will become easier. You'll be able to speak without thinking the same way that you do now about speaking. And eventually words will start to flow. And for you, easy speaking will allow you to speak in any situation and say exactly what you want, to make choices and not hold back, to have stronger relationships, and to be able to live life much more freely. As a speech language clinician and the founder of Stop Stuttering Now, I've had to overcome several personal problems. And to do this, I've had to learn to think outside of the box in really critical situations, and I quite enjoy doing this. I use evidence-based practice and clinically proven methods to guide you through the process toward natural speaking. So you can start today. Go ahead and click the link below. I'm here to help you. So go ahead and click. I'll see you on the inside.